entering the area that we refer to as Mott of Tree area. It's titled that because we have 19 Texas live oaks of varying maturities, and we also have a mature ash juniper that's limbed up. Now, as we head towards the east side of this space, and you'll see a fence line separating our property from that of our neighbors. This first plant is a Chinese snowball viburnum that I will hope will grow to its full glory at some day, and I do plan on limbing it up. Right next to it is a pineapple guava that I will maintain as a shrub, and hopefully I've allocated enough space for these two plants. I'm thinking that if I limb up the viburnum, there'll be enough space for the pineapple guava. Right here in the front, the little sticks is my oak leaf hydrangea, and then the Podocarpus macrophylla. Next to it is the Virginiana arborvitae. It goes up to zones 9. This is a tea olive that I relocated from the south planter bed on the other side of our property because it could not take the sun. You see all the scorched leaves. This is another oak leaf hydrangea. I am really enjoying. I think the burgundy leaves are just beautiful. I can't wait until it grows up to its mature size of 8 by 8, and I hope it's got those beautiful burgundy leaves all over it. Now this is the tea olive, the second one. This one was planted in the Mott of Tree space, and as you can see, it did not get the scorched leaves like the other one that I just showed you. So putting that other one over here is probably the right thing to do. So moving in this direction, you'll see that we created a little peninsula between two of the spaces here. This is a Stellar Ruby Magnolia. Hasn't performed very well for me. Now, I haven't had it that long. It's been growing in my yard for about a year at this point. It is not on irrigation. This space will have it at some point, so maybe that'll make it grow more. The verdict is still out on that one. Now we're facing the northeastern side, so still the eastern property line, but more towards the north. And I have planted 2 dwarf Burford hollies. These become 8 feet in height and 8 to 10 feet in width, and that's why I have them spaced out so far. Again, they are evergreen interests that I've planted along the property line for privacy. And so hopefully they will fill out this space. Over to the left of these dwarf Burford hollies in the corner is an eastern red cedar, a Berkey variety. I think the open structure of the branching is just beautiful, as well as the color. This is another dwarf Burford holly for privacy and evergreen interest. Now, the metal edging hasn't done an excellent job of keeping the Bermuda out, so I have some weeding to do and I need to fill in the rocks. But here's another view from the northeast corner. You can see the peninsula, the rest of the Mott of Trees, and you have a view into the backyard from this space. This area that we're facing right now with this grass that just grew in here, I think a lot of it came from the front yard. I'm going to have it scraped and we're going to put mulch down. I have 4 blue point junipers planted along the fence for privacy. It is also evergreen interest. I've not had the best luck with these plants. I think I actually overwatered them. So they're looking pretty decent right now. And so I think I have to be more cognizant of the watering. This is that area from a different view. So I'm on the west end of the Mott of Tree area. On the left, we're trying to figure out if we're going to put a putting green over here or pea gravel and have a little play area with cornhole or something like that. And over here where I'm zooming in will be a seating area. Probably carve out 15 by 13. Somewhat, not quite a circle, but kind of an oval space so we can sit. And then, like I said, over here on the left is going to be some type of recreational space. I think. I'm not sure. Who knows? So, looking back on the right, this is the final project for the 2023 growing season. I actually put these plants in the beginning of January. This is Featherfall Sedge. I have two more that I'm going to add probably on Sunday because the cold snap we just had is going to end for a few days, so I'm going to put them in the ground. They are a zone 5. You see the baby gem boxwood? You'll see in a minute they create an entry for this space. I planted 5 viburnum. They're yin and yang. I believe I have 3 yin and 2 yang. I kept the tag in the yangs because I really can't tell them apart at this point, but as they mature, I should be able to. And so I have those clustered behind the baby gem boxwood that you see create this curve and an entrance to the Mott of tree space. This is another viburnum. This is actually Glitter and Glows. It is deciduous and it has beautiful white flowers in the spring that I've never seen. I added this one to our yard last year in a pot, and it didn't really do much. The 2 sticks that you see, the draping are on the sides of the evergreen. They're both early amethyst calicarpus. They will have amethyst purple berries at some point in the season. But this evergreen right here, this is a Fruitland tea olive. Notice the serrated edges on the leaves. It is supposed to be very fragrant. I am so excited for it, especially in this space right here, because it will perfume the west entrance to the Mott of trees. So now I'm walking back towards the walking back towards the south edge and back to where I started. This is the Busy Bee Vitex that's planted on the southwest corner of the Mott of tree space. And then this is a look again at the space overall. In a couple of months, I'm hoping to have this area totally scraped, and we'll put mulch down and maybe some pea gravel. I hope you have an opportunity to get out in your garden, and thanks for watching.